What's good, man? Ronin the Traveler again. Man, let me tell you, man. Last night I had a crazy night, man. I go to Adrian Tropical and I run into my ex-girlfriend here, man. One of my exes. Man, I have such strong ties to Santo Domingo. That's kind of one reason I've been staying on the North Coast, you know. But man, I run into her and her family, and man, I never really talk about why we broke up. I'm gonna do a video, because this ties into Santiago, because a couple of brothers keep saying, man, you don't talk about Santiago. Man, we about to get into some story time, big dog. I'm dropping something this week. So when I broke up with her, I go to Santiago because I wanted to just get away from here. But we gonna go into why I broke up with her. So last night, she see me and she just want answers, because I broke, because I'm the one that just stopped. Because I tell you guys, man, men don't really understand women here, and maybe we guys gotta do a better job. I always say, man, you're gonna meet those three types of women, man. That good one, and the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. You're gonna meet regular women, the gold diggers, and the working girls. And now I'm meeting the same ones in the United States. It's crazy, the same kind of, that's the way the world goes. But you will, as you spend time here, meet good women, man. You just will. And I've been very lucky to have met good women. The bad thing is I came with that United States mentality of the hookup culture, because you don't even know how much that affect you mentally. United States, man, is now a hookup culture. It's just like you get on Tinder and Match and all that. You meet a chick, y'all might go out a few times. You done smashed her, and sometimes it's her. She done had sex with you, and now she don't want to rock with you no more. You don't rock with her, then y'all go on to the next one. So you keep doing it. So I had went through a point of that after being in a long relationship. I was in a relationship many years, and then one day the relationship was over. My kids was gone, they all going to college. She was gone. I'm coming back into the world, and I'm seeing that everybody has moved online. So man, I started going online, and that's the kind of all the women I met. I met some mutated, was like, you watch the video. I met one lady with one tit. I'm telling you, not two titties, one tit. And I met a lady who didn't have no legs and talk like Optimus Prime. So you're gonna see this kind of stuff. So I didn't know I carried that kind of baggage of hookup culture with me to the DR. And when I came, the first woman I met, name was Nicole. She was a good woman. Showed me all over the city. She brought me actually to a restaurant down here. It was a nice spot. I forgot the name of it. But it was a Dominican restaurant. Food was good, everything. So she started showing me around the city. She was a good chick. But that same day, I met Dirty Diana. And let me tell you, and Dirty Diana just was so pretty. And she was a lady, she was a businesswoman. So I didn't know that meeting her, but I found out. And that's how it goes. So I had so much fun with Dirty Diana that I started kicking it with her, and we became friends, and we got really, really, really jam tight. And she actually started showing me a lot of how things went, and I started learning about her life and different. And then you start meeting all kind of women, and then I meet the one I saw again last night. I call her Nat. I saw her with the family, and man, it was good to see her, but she was like, "Why did you break up? Why? What happened?" And man, the reason why, because it started moving so fast, and I knew that this girl wanted to get married, man. Like, her whole situation was like, look, I know what I want. And I think as a man and as a father myself, I see what happened to her. At the time, she was probably 26, and she's out here in this real world now. She's having to pay bills. She's having this, she's having to go through what we call life. And she's seeing it like, hey, I don't want to do this on my own. And she had Dominican boyfriends, and this is what a lot of women tell you. I don't know if this is true or not. Sometimes they said they started saying that, the Dominican men will cheat on you a lot. And that's what she would tell me. A lot of women tell me the same thing. But yeah, the Dominican men, they'll just cheat on you, they'll do this, they'll do that. So I wanted to try something different. And how I even met her was in the bank exchanging money, and she worked in the bank, and she helped me out, and I got the line long as hell. I'm in there trying to rap with my probably first grade Spanish, the line long, people about to whip me in there. And we got really close, and next thing you know, I'm going to church with this woman all the time. Going to church, and her family started taking a real liking to me. And at the same time, man, I was like, I'm in church looking at women. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna be good. And she's a beautiful girl, but I didn't have the goddamn on me. Now I'm questioning if you can ever get the goddamn out of you. I have a beautiful chick now, does everything for me, but can you really get the goddamn out of you? That's a question that's linked to me, man. Like that, I don't understand. So while I'm with Nat, at night, sometime I turn no wolf. I'm sleeping with all kind of women. I'm like, wow, because it was, you're the man here, and whether you feel like because of your money, whatever, man, you have a certain amount of privilege, you do. And I don't think you should feel bad for having privilege. Now, you don't take advantage of people when you help them, and I definitely helped a lot of people, but man, it was crazy. So one of the main reasons that I stopped talking with her, because I didn't really want to hurt her anymore. And that's what I was telling her. I'm like, listen, I came from the United States with a lot of baggage with me. I didn't even realize the amount of baggage that I even had. I'm like, cause you don't know. I said in the video before, I was stepping in so much shit, I didn't know it was still on my shoe. So I'm coming over here bringing a lot of that with me. So I had to be alone, man. Like the Donnell Jones stuff. Well, I like that song, Where I Wanna Be At, man. I'm telling you, man, that song is it. And because one thing about me, you ask anybody about, just say, man, can you let me know about Ronaldo? What they gonna say, brother, dude love to sing. He can't sing, but he's always singing, always drinking, and always loving women. That's who I am as a person. And breaking up with her because she had this neighbor, man. Here's the thing. Her place she was staying at was way out in Santo Domingo Este, like far out, and it was close to her job. And I was staying in a place that was more closer to downtown, and she would stay with me on the weekends, but on the weekdays she wanted me to stay with her. And bruh, I started staying with her, and she had her next door neighbor who was friends with her. The girl was fine as hell, and dude, you know where it's going. And like, man, you try to be a decent person, man. Try it. I'm not trying to just do it, but the neighbor just kept flirting with me and flirting, because during the week I'm at the house. If I come outside to throw out trash or anything, she's coming out there with little skimpy clothes on, and she's studying just. And one night she let it be known, man. We're sitting at the table like this, like she invite her over to dinner. That's her friend, because the girl had like 2 kids and stuff. And Nat didn't have any kids. So me and Nat and her in there, and she invited them to eat. And the girl taking her leg, putting it under the sofa, touching my foot. I'm like, this girl is something. And I could have said something, but I didn't, because, part of me, the girl get up to go to the bathroom, I just see this big jiggly ass, and it's just like the wolf inside of me, like, man, we gotta hit that. And I'm just like, damn, man, what's wrong with me, man? But I remember now my childhood, man, my stepdad was like that. The man who raised me, I got a lot of that shit from him. Like, he was a dude, he was a good provider, good man. He took care of us like we was own kids. He had us since we were young in New Orleans, and he worked every day. But in the neighborhood I grew up in, me and my other friend were the only cats had dads. So these 2 men in the neighborhood we lived in damn near slept with every woman back there, because they were the only men, and all the women wanted them. And my mom found out everything. She stayed with him, but he was like that. And I think I picked up a lot of that, and I'm just telling you guys, man, because I'm crazy sometimes. So, because I know every time I talk about women or story time, man, I get dudes send me email, man, what's wrong with you, man? You done had some good women, man. This dude sitting at home by himself, and he's wondering. I'm like, man, get your passport. You'll be able to meet women wherever you at. Just make sure that you're ready for it. So, and look, let me tell you something too I learned about women. Women are attracted to that. You ever saw women in the United States? You ever see, you got aunts, even your own moms or whatever. They don't want no good dude, man. My aunt was a pretty lady. She's still pretty. She had a guy named was Ralph. Ralph worked offshore on the boats and stuff. Got me a job out there. Good, thorough dude. I love Ralph. My aunt didn't like Ralph. Ralph took her and her kids. He had some simp in him, but he was a good dude. Why they want him? She was cheating on him with another dude named Mike. Big Mike. All Big Mike do is smash women. They don't really work nowhere, don't do nothing. And that's how the world works, man. Because I have been both of those dudes. I have been a good dude that them simped out and bad stuff happened to me. And I done been a real thorough cat and just let the beast out player, and women have loved me. And that's kind of, right now I walk in the middle of that. So to get back to that, telling you about her neighbor, one day, man, I'm telling you, I can see it clear as day. She come knock on the door. She knew what time Nat go to work. And she like, hey, I need you to help me with something. I'm like, all right, what you got? I walk in the house and we just go instantly. Grabbing on that soft, man. And I started smashing this woman all the time, man. I'd like, every time she would go to work, I'm in there smashing the woman. So I start developing something real bad. I don't know, because I'm sitting in that Spanish church with her, looking at those Spanish paintings. I started getting a conscience and I felt bad. I said, damn, because this woman is really a good chick. I need to release her and just let her do her thing. So I broke up with her and I was like, because she wanted to get married, she's pushing it. I think right now would have been better, but this is like when I first started arriving to the island, I wasn't ready yet. Because that's why I tell guys now, get that goddamn out of you, man. Go through over here, you're going to have a whole new whole phase. You're going to go through the whole phase again, like we did when you were young, or some people get it older. One of my uncles just getting it. He got a divorce. He been with the woman since he was 16. Right now he's 60. He just getting his whole phase. So you don't know when you're going to do it. So I had to deal with that. And after breaking that up with her and going, I left to go to Santiago. And man, that's when we're going to get into that story time, man. Sometimes trying to have it all, you end up with nothing. And that kind of happened with me for a little while. So man, thank you guys for watching, man. I'm just venting. This ain't really nothing. It's just your boy Vin telling you about my crazy life. And we out, man. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like and subscribe, man. You guys mean the world to me, man. You're helping me grow. Look, let me say one more thing. Man, I ran into another YouTuber the other day. I don't really know the dude. I was sitting in and this, I'm gonna just say this just for him. I was sitting in Zona Colonial eating, and he walked up to me. He said, "Look, man, hey man, I watch your channel. All right, what's up?" And I don't know why I saw him before, or whatever, but he was like, "Man, I used to hate on you, man. I was hating on you when I first saw you come out, man. Now you're helping me push myself." So I'm gonna say this to anybody, man. Never hate on nobody, man. Do your stuff. When I see another dude on YouTube doing something, man, especially another brother, I like and subscribe. I got another channel. I like and subscribe. I'm subscribed to probably everybody who have YouTube, even if I watch them or not. I'm subscribed to them, and if I see them post a video, I'm gonna hit the like. I never hate. I don't watch a lot of people because I try to do my own thing. And I was telling, man, you ain't hate on me, brother. I ain't your competition. Your competition is the one you see in the mirror, man, every morning. When you get up, brush your hair, put your cologne on, that's your competition, man. So I'm gonna just say that, man. Peace out to you brothers, man. Shout out to the Blue Book Cartel, man. We in here. I'm running into you guys everywhere, man. Keep supporting each other. And look, when I'm running into dudes in the group, they with other dudes in the group. So man, I appreciate you guys, the Passport Brothers, all Black Men Travels, all you guys, man. Keep up the good work, man. We growing, man. Peace out.